ends with happily ever after, so I hope you'll enjoy the show. Once upon a time in upstate Claryville, there lived three sisters named Goldilocks, Goldie Rocks, and Goldie Frocks, who lived merrily with their mother on Project 332 Street. A few doors up, there also lived three sisters, three princess sisters, who the Goldie sisters often saw being pampered and spoiled by their servants and butlers. One day, Mrs. Goldie sent her girls on an errand to get her favourite cupcakes from the busy bakery at the very top of Project 332 Street. On their way there, they noticed the princesses leave their mansion to embark on yet another shopping spree.
We should go in there. It's going to be really fantastic. Let's explore it.
The busy bakery is only right there.
I don't care. This is one of the lifetime experience.
Goldie Rock saw this as an interesting opportunity and tried to tempt her sisters into exploring the majestic apartment. Goldilocks, being the conscientious one, didn't like the sound of this, but Goldie Rocks assured her it would be an unforgettable and unmissable adventure.
What's that smell?
Goldie Frocks was distracted by a joke she found on her scribbler popsicle stick and so just followed her sisters, unaware of what was really happening.
What's so funny? How do cows have fun? They go to the movies.
The Goldie sisters climbed the stairs up onto the princess's front door and entered cautiously, catching a whiff of what was cooking and decided to investigate.
What's that smell?
Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. Too salty. Too cheesy. Just right.
Too salty. I love cheese, just right. I don't think this is salty at all. I think this is just right.
Meanwhile, the colourful princesses were preoccupied deciding which pair of designer boots to buy in Gaga Pit Boutique.
Look at that purse. I've had my eye on it for ages. I think I should buy it. Look at this dress. It's totally my color, so why don't I buy it? Look at these boots. I'll try them on.
Back at the mansion, the Goldie sisters thought they would try out the princesses' thrones.
Too hot. Too soft. Just right.
Too hard. Just right. Just right. I love hard.
Meanwhile, the princesses had worked up an appetite and popped into Gaia Cafe. Princess Pink and Purple suddenly felt a strange feeling that something may be wrong back at their mansion.
I agree. I have spent a lot of money today.
Back at the mansion, troublesome Goldie Rocks had led the other Gold sisters to the upstairs. The Goldie sisters were feeling tired after their explorations and felt as if they needed a nap.
Let's go. Wow. Look at their room. Look at those beds. Too hard. Too lumpy.
Just right.
Too hard. Oh, just right. I love lumpy chicks.
This isn't hard at all. It's just right.
The princesses were making their way back to the mansion and on entering the front door suddenly realized that something must be wrong.
Look, somebody's been eating my mac and cheese. Somebody's been eating my mac and cheese. And someone's been eating my mac and cheese. Look, somebody's been sitting in my chair. Somebody's been sitting in my chair. And someone were just sleeping in your bed.
I told you guys we should just get cupcakes and go home.
Freeze frame! On finding the Goldie sisters in their beds, the princesses agreed that there was only one way to solve this predicament. Dance off!
Oh yeah. This is so hard. No, I'm sitting down. Okay guys. Normal princess is going to your card, going to your card. Going to your card. I think you're better than this.
We got this. Okay, girls. We had lots of fun. You can come by anytime. Just make sure we're here. Okay. Start.
Dun dun dun! A few days later, the Goldie sisters decided to pop round to their new friend's house.
Let's go, guys. We're here for another party.
Uh-huh.
Let's go to this house. At this time of day? Not at all.
And they all lived happily ever after. And Mrs. Goldie never